GIBDOCK, obviously the shipyard in Gibraltar, where the name comes from. We've 3 graving docks, a fantastic location, and we've also got 1,000 metres of deep water wharfage. So our largest dock's a Panamax dock. We've got our full ISO certification for the systems, the safety, the business product, our 9000, 14 and 18000, an ISPS certified facility. So we're a fully functioning 250 workforce strong shipyard, really, offering all trades. I think the first 6 months of the year were pretty strong. Summer's been a bit slower. That tends to be an annual thing nowadays, that the summer tends to be a bit slower, getting busy again in September. But yeah, a very strong early part of the year. A good mixture there. There was a lot of offshore work involved, which is strange because it's quite a quiet niche part of the shipping industry at the moment. So to have a very strong month of June in offshore work was a nice thing to happen to the yard. A lot of that comes, the question would be, well, why are we succeeding in the offshore world when there's not a lot of work about in that industry? A lot of it is repeat customers. We have a very high, in the order of 72% of repeat customers in our client base each year, and we achieve that by delivering a quality product in a safe manner and on time. And these are still, yes, we're cost competitive, but we're still delivering the quality on time, and that's the relationship that's growing in our reputation, and that's enabling us to bring clients back in difficult times. And that the trust is there to deliver when it's difficult, and we're working with people. Going well. We are working on a couple of initial quotations for the offshore industry at the moment. Probably what's interesting to us at the moment is we're delivering, or we're in the process of the prefabrication to deliver the 5th of a 5 scrubber retrofit project deal for Vroon, managed by Norfolk. So on the 5th one of those now, with an Alpha Laval system. So that's really establishing GIBDOCK as the leader in our geographical area for retrofit systems. So that's working very well. We're starting now to receive inquiries to offer a turnkey solution for scrubber retrofits. So that's an interesting growth side for us as well, rather than just being the installer, as it were, to deliver the whole project for a client. So including the engineering, the design of the system, and so on. So that's an interesting step forward, something that we're keen on growing into. Pleased to have a cruise ship again in the cruise window. So we've got the Thompson Majesty coming to dry dock with us in November. So that's a serious logistical challenge for us to make sure everything happens in the time frame. Obviously, time frame is very critical to cruise ships. So yeah, not so much offshore work booked at the moment. A few interesting specs that we're looking at, but jobs that are ongoing in the yard of interest are really the scrubber retrofits and the cruise ship that's coming. We have a very strong agent in Germany, Combi Trade. Timo Schultz and his team do a very good job for us here. Particular companies that we work well with and had recently were the Peter Dolly group and the companies that they're involved with. We seem to have got a good client there. We've delivered a couple of quite challenging jobs for them on time, within budget. So obviously that puts you in a good position to have them as repeat customers. We do a lot of just general training, production training. You might be training on our slinging and rigging, and there's the general training to keep our entire workforce competent and capable of doing the jobs they required. On the apprentice side, we've got apprentices in each year of the 4-year scheme at the moment on steel work and mechanical, and we'll be having a new intake that will probably be somewhere between 10 and 12, hopefully in October, to start in their first year. So there'll be some fallout of that. I wouldn't expect to take all 10 or 12 through to the 4th year, but there'll be a good number. So yeah, that's still happening, still a 4-year scheme that's accredited, and the lads get their NVQ qualification. So that's still important for us. Out of that we can pull, junior ship managers, project managers, foremen, or who it may be. The other thing we're doing on training, which was a conscious decision and a bit of succession planning, was trying to bring in more graduates to the company. So at the moment we've got 3 undergraduates all at university in the UK doing either marine engineering or naval architecture, that they're working for us in holidays. There's a little bit of sort of sponsorship and communication between us, and we're trying to bring a graduate intake into the company as well as homegrown local talent. The training side's going well. A lot of training as well on our lifting and our lifting procedures and our crane drivers and slingers. That's particularly over the next few months. There'll be a lot of training delivered on that side. So it's general training across the whole business really. But the apprentices are always very keen to us. You know, a lot of us in the yard have been apprentices in one shape or form. So it's something that we genuinely believe in as being the right thing for the business.